You already know the dream that flashed into your mind the second you saw this. You didn't have to search for it. There was no second guessing, no scrolling through a list of maybes. One specific calling arrived clearly, standing there like a shadow in the doorway of your mind. And now you're sitting here with that restless weight in your chest, wondering if this gut feeling actually means something. It does. And what high-performance psychology reveals about this kind of persistent, unshakable ambition will change the way you see your own potential. There is something folks in this country rarely talk about with total honesty. When a vision keeps returning to you, not just when you're motivated, but in the dead of night and the middle of a shift, your brain isn't malfunctioning. You aren't being unrealistic or delusional. Something deeper is moving under the hood. Something that neuroscience has tracked for years, and your own American spirit already understands deep in its bones. You aren't imagining this calling. You aren't inflating your ego. Your brain is performing a precise calculation, and it's doing it because this goal genuinely aligns with your core identity in ways that go beyond money, status, or simple wanting. This isn't a coincidence. This isn't your boredom looking for a hobby. What you feel is a directive, and it deserves to be acted upon, not shrugged off. So let's get real. Let's look at what's actually happening. The psychological, the neurological, and that grit that's even harder to define. The first piece of proof lies in cognitive dominance. This is the psychological term for a sticky idea. Experts in human achievement have found that when a mission occupies a massive psychological space in your life, your brain files it differently. It's not stored like a grocery list or a weekend plan. It is hardwired at a survival level, the same region that processes hunger and protection. This means when your mind keeps circling back to that business, that move, or that change, it's not being distracted, it's being honest. It is flagging the thing it considers essential for your self-actualization. And here's the kicker. That same cognitive fire is what separates those who build from those who just watch. Your brain is literally prepping you for the return on investment of your own life. The second piece of proof is found in adaptive latency. Research into top-tier performers shows that people who possess a visionary itch develop synchronized neurological states with their future selves. This means your current mind is already trying to map the person you are becoming. When you feel that sudden pull toward a new path on a random Tuesday, it's often because your internal radar has detected a path to growth you haven't consciously admitted yet. You feel the win before you even start the game. This isn't magic, though it feels like it. This is the documented phenomenon of an ambitious nervous system that has recognized its own capacity and refuses to settle for less. The third piece of proof is the timing. You are here right now. You found this message, or it found you, at the exact moment you were questioning if you should just give it a rest. That timing isn't a roll of the dice. Psychology tells us we move through cycles of readiness. When those cycles align with a message that mirrors your inner fire, it's because your ambition is awake and seeking a green light. You are at this very moment standing on the edge of a breakthrough, even if you're still in the same house, the same town, or the same rut. The fourth piece of proof is the most American of all. The fact that you haven't quit. Not in the quiet place where you're most honest. The human mind is efficient. It dumps what it doesn't need. The fact that this dream remains vivid and demanding tells you everything you need to know about its validity. You do not obsess over things that don't matter. You think about it because it's real, because it left a mark on your soul that you're still trying to read. And that inner dialogue, that quiet, ongoing negotiation in your chest, is the engine of everything great that's ever been built in this country. Now pause, because this is the part that matters. Do you deserve to be all in? Not halfway in. Not in, only when it's safe. You deserve to be your own clear and conscious priority. Whatever has held you back, the depth of your hunger for more doesn't make you too much. It makes you a leader. That kind of drive is rare. It's not a personality flaw to be cured. It's a powerhouse to be harnessed. Your ambition isn't a burden. Let that sink in. The intensity of what you carry, the way that goal surfaces uninvited, isn't evidence that you're lost. It is evidence that you are built for more. The world will try to tell you that wanting too much is a liability. It isn't. And your current waiting, the silence you've kept while you plan, the no you haven't said yet, that isn't hesitation. That silence is strategy. It's you protecting your energy until the field is ready. There is strength in the wait, and there is dignity in refusing to move until you know your aim is true. Whatever you do next, you were right to want this. You were right to wonder if you were meant for more. You were right to let it matter. If this hit home today, you're right where you need to be. This space exists for the builders, the dreamers, and the ones who refuse to go quiet. Subscribe so you don't lose the signal. Leave a comment and tell us what that one thing is that won't leave you alone. You won't be the only one. And if this gave you the spark you needed, pass it to someone else who's tired of playing small. Thanks for being here.